Oh, look at that. I got a like before I even went live. Hey, guys. Welcome back to the pier. Haven't been here in a while. I'm using live worms. I'm using live worms, guys. How's it going? I've got a lot of bites. It's really hard to catch them on live bait. It's easier to catch them on plastics than it is live bait. Getting a lot of hits on live worms. Oh yeah, it's warm. It's warm. Man, it's hard to really hook them on this thing. I need to go to the sandworms, but I actually only have a few of them left. So I've already had like 4 bites. Really? Huh. Great. Now I'm going inland. That'll be perfect. I'm heading to the lake tomorrow. Oh, I have one. Actually caught one on a live worm, guys. Little teeny blue. Little teeny blue rockfish on a freaking live worm. On an actual red worm. It's hard to hook these things up weedless. There we go. I said it's hard to hook them on this live stuff. You think they eat it better, but they don't. Yeah. Oh no! When I get to the sandworms, I'll catch a lot more. You watch. This is like live versus fake. Hey JJ. Oh shoot! Yeah, that worked. I'm just messing around. I'm using up those live worms I had from the 50 bluegill challenge. The chartreuse ones. I don't know how many are in here, but I figured I don't have that many. I don't have that many of the sandworms, so I'm gonna play around with the. Hey, right to bear, how's it going? I'm doing live worms at the pier. Yeah, I know. Hey, it's new. I don't think it works as well. Still really hard to get this to drop. Kelp's getting a lot thicker. And I can't get to drop through. I can't get to drop through very far. Hey, Valley of the Suns, what's up? So I need to go to the 3/4. I got a half and a 3/16 on here. So basically a little under a 3/4. See, I haven't doubled up. Man, my, oh. No, I don't use 1 ounce. If that's what you were saying, I don't use the 1 ounce. It's actually, uh, oh, it's hard to feel them when they bite and that when you're using the 1 ounce. The hardest thing is getting these things weedless. It's the hardest thing is getting it weedless. Tried to hook a live worm weedless. It's not easy. It just pokes out really easily. I know the sandworm's gonna do a lot better, but I got a little while to fish, so there's a bite. Oh, there's another bite. They're biting this thing like crazy. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Watch it. Watch it. You missed you. Don't worry. That was close. I almost took them out. That weight missed her by like so little. She didn't even see it coming. Yeah, this is a tough one here. I told you the same thing I'm getting with these live worms. Time I throw down, they're just annihilating it. I don't know how many I've left. I don't think I have any worms left, guys. Not many worms left. That's good. I can get to the sandworm sooner. So hard to get it in there right. I can't have that hook out in here. Invasion. Dang it. All right, I still got it weedless. No, I've never caught live sandworms. This is totally still, and I just cannot get to go through. It's driving me nuts. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to switch to the sandworms. This is driving me nuts. Drive me nuts. I can't handle these stupid live things. It's just too hard to get them on there. Every time you try to get it to drop through, it just pulls the hook out. I'm going back to the sandworm. Plastics over live. See how this does. Oh, what the hell? Worm just ripped out. Great, don't tell me my sandworms have gone defective too. I know they've been sitting around a while. There we go. That should be a fish. First cast with the sandworm. Oh, Jesus. That one hit it so hard. Hit this a lot harder than I hit the freaking live. Another one. Man, they're annihilating this thing. Oh, that was a good fish. That was a good fish. Shallow, guys. He was right before the surface. This thing is like, these things are too old. That's not good. That's all I have left. I'm about to make it work. I'm getting it to go down. I moved over a little. All right, there we go. See if anything's sitting there. Yeah, there was one already. Too little though. Oh, yeah, they're in the kelp, guys. They're in there. Oh yeah, getting bites like crazy. Other one was shallow. Huh. Drop back down there. Sometimes when you yo-yo it and you put it back down there, that's when I'll really smack it. I'm in my normal area too. I'm in number 9. You can see the recycling thing right there. I just gotta learn how to catch these guys again. It's been a while. Oh. Not in that time. All right, we're still rigged right. A little more to the left. Let's try down there. Gotta be around. Get some good bites. First cast with it down there. Now I'm getting nothing. Now I can't get a bite. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go to the outside. Oh, and hey, big worm. By the way, saw you just showed up. No, I don't know where they are. I just stopped here. I haven't tried anywhere else. I haven't tried number 8. I just tried right here because it's the good poop section. There's a bunch of sea lions down here. Yeah, it was nice and warm today again. I don't know if they're on the outside. You can see there's a lot more kelp now since the last time I was here. It's grown up a lot. Of course, I think it can grow a foot a day. So ain't nothing on the outside. Ain't nothing on the outside. I think they're all stuck up in that kelp. Just got to find a good population of them. Oh, there we go. Oh, God, he got me caught up. That was a good fish. He was shallow, too. Oh, my God, what happened here? How the hell did that happen? Oh, my God.
Oh, there you go, man.
Look at that.
It's a rookie mistake.
No, no, when I yanked it in.
Oh, man.
No, no, when I went like that, when it came back, look at it did. The slack line knotted itself into a. No, it came out the kelp, and you know it comes back in with all the line. It tied itself in a perfect freaking knot. Look at that. That's in like a perfect effing knot. Oh my God. Way out on the line too. I'm gonna have to clip it. I'm gonna have to clip it, and I'm gonna have no choice but to punch because I have no line left. Damn it. Look at this. Oh my God. How does it do that? That's all I want to know. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Look at this loop it tied. How does it even tie a loop with? I got to show you this. So I get it out. Look at that. Look at how much line. You're like, he's handing me a beer. He's like, you need this right about now.
Can't go wrong. We go long.
Look at that, guys. How does this happen? How does that happen? Look. Look how much line where it tied the knot. This is the line that goes to where my hook is. And this is the loop. It's like a 5-foot freaking loop. Oh, it's coming out, guys. It's coming out. How the hell did I do that? I don't know. I'm like a magician. I should go on America's Got Talent for that one. It came out. I have no idea how I did that.
You like some squid, so we got squid. I'm about to put it out.
And now it's tangled around my tripod. I have no idea how that happened. I got it completely out. But I lost my sandworm. Lost my sandworm, and I don't have much left. You have 7 sandworms left. I don't know how I did that. I need to go back and like.
We're gonna chum the water for you right now. Okay?
They're gonna chum it? Well, the sea lions do it for it all the time. That's why I fish here, because all the sea lions poop right here. Sea lion poop is like instant chum. It's gonna get all the seagulls here. Well, at least you caught one.
Not bad of a day.
Huh?
Not too bad of a day over here.
I told you that.
Super for half of the Bay Area.
So you just got to come down here where all the kelp is. Everyone avoids it.
Yeah. Okay.
This is where they all are. They're gonna be around here. Usually it's by numbers. This is number 9.
Yeah.
Number 8's really good. Number 10's really good. And number 11.
We're good for the sport, not to keep too small.
Oh, yeah.
When's it gonna make sense?
Oh, you're kidding me? People keep that one you caught. Going back to the outside. Yeah, they keep them that big.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to.
Oh, they keep everything. Yeah, they keep everything.
I'll send you an email, man, on your.
Yeah.
You come down my way, I think on the front.
Oh, yeah, I'll go up there. I used to have a store in San Francisco,
Oh, okay.
a clothing store on Bush Street.
Okay.
I had up there for 4 years. Thanks. They're here. They'll start biting. Just trying to push the squid off the edge. That fish is shallow, guys. The one I just had. He hit right before it came over the edge. Nice that guy. He gave me a beer. I don't think I'll drink it now, but he gave me a beer. Yeah, it's still warm here, guys. I'm in this jacket, but it's warm. You can tell it's offshore wind right now. So, oh, All right, I'm going back to punching. I'll get more bites punching. Now he moved over a little bit, or he left. So now I can throw right where he was getting all his bites.
Nothing yet?
Hmm?
Nothing?
I just lost one. But they'll get going. They'll get going soon here. The hell is that? This guy caught on a rock. Got him. There we go, guys. Oh, there's grassies down there. That's what's down there right now. That's a little bit to the left. That's more where he was casting. Oh, I stole my worm too. It's not quality. I can't get the. He's like so freaking hooked. There we go. Here we go, guys. Little grass rockfish. Which stole my worm. It's not good when you're on limited worms, guys. Not good. Limited worms ain't good. Need to get like 10 fish per worm. I may have to go to the car and find something else to throw at him. All right, I know where that guy was. Let's see if there's more down there. Come on. All right, I'm in pretty much the same spot. See if there's any more hanging out down there. There's one. Hit it, but he didn't take it. Oh, you bastard.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. He nailed that.
Saw one.
He nailed it. They just hit these things really quick. I should have had that one. He should come back. Didn't feel me. Gotta figure out. This stuff is pretty packed. A really hard time to get to go through. Got to go through, but I think it's really shallow. Yeah. was little. No, he was little.
Was he?
Yeah. Oh, you in the rock. With the rock, I was too close. And worm gone again. I never lose worms these quick. Oh, he broke off. That's why. Come down here with limited worms, and I'm losing them. Usually, I get like 5, 6 fish out of each worm. Now it's like one fish and the worm's gone. Dang it! I'm gonna
How much you got left?
6. I think. Yeah, that was probably a cabezone. Cabezones are usually the ones that dig into the rocks like that. I'm gonna retitle the video though. Retitle leader, add a new hook. All right. I need a bunch of the fish. A bunch of it. A bunch of the fish. A bunch of a fish. I said it again. I need a bunch of fish in a row. What the hell happened to my hooks? And they all poured out in my pocket. Perfect. It's usually what happens when I come down here. Yeah, I know. It's nice when you mess up, and then you mess up again, and you mess up again.
We launched off that that whole patch of smoke. We were a little 30, 36 degrees.
I'm out of tune at the pier. I'm out of tune. I don't got my flow going. So it's getting down there on these worms. You hear like grit your own teeth when you're like trying to cut something with your hands. You're like, why do you have to do that? It's your hand you're doing it. It's one of those weird things. All right. Back in action. Come on. Sink for me. There we go. It's not very deep right there. About 6, 7 feet. Whoa. That was weird. Felt like a fish. Some one and done him. It's like one fish in each spot right now. Come on, sink. I just can't get her to go down at all. So the stuff looks so opened up. But you try to get your freaking try to get your bait to go through it, and you feel like it's like cast iron. Come on. Let's try number 8. Number 9's being a little slow. Nine's being rather slow. Or as I keep getting too close in. I want to be out there further, but I can't get the drop further. I keep throwing it out there further, and I keep dropping in like just barely out there. High tide, by the way, too, I think. Mm-hmm. There's just nothing in the spot. I gotta move. There was some here. It's a matter of finding where the concentration.
Last time you were catching them on Pier.
That's when you find a spot. Just depends on, there's. It just depends on where they are, where they're sitting. Another grass. I just had to let him load up. He was playing. Had to lock in. Need to lock and load. Ah. There we go. A little grassy, guys. Oops. Bounced him off the rocks. Ah. At least I didn't lose my worm. It's always good. I didn't lose my worm. Brought a rag this time. Got to be smart about it, That one's a little bit more to the right. There. Why won't it fall down there? There we go. Finally got it out a little further. Got it out a little further that time. Thank you. There's no size to them. Not rockfish. Yeah, those are good. Like most people keep them like that size. Fish tacos. Oh yeah, I love them. Fish tacos. It's really good meat. Yeah, it's really good white meat.
You ever keep any?
I don't like fish.
What?
No, I don't eat them. And everybody says that when I do. Like, no, I catch tons of them all the time, and I don't eat them.
What?
I catch them all the time, but I don't eat them. Just for fun. I give them to a lot of people down here, though. If there's families here, I'll give them. I'll give them their whole limit. I'll give them like 10 fish. So ask the guy if his name is Anthony.
Wow. What is that?
I don't know. Somebody knows you. Chris somebody. Chris somebody.
Chris Bruno?
Chris Sycamore. Oh, he said he knows both of you. Sizemore, is that it? I don't know. I can't. Yeah, it's Sizemore. Yeah, Sizemore. Sorry. I thought it said Sycamore. Yeah, he's on here.
Oh, really? Are you live streaming from what? Facebook?
No, YouTube. I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he knows both of you. Yeah, it's always random. So yeah, that's them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was funny. He's like, yeah, I know both of them. And evidently he did. Man, they are just not bunched up right now. They can find one fish and that's it. They gotta start bunching up. Oops. He said that's hilarious.
He said that's hilarious.
He put ha ha ha, and I said that's hilarious. Not a. There was a little one. Got a bite from a nubber. And I'm gonna have to switch. Oh, oh, that one's bigger. Oh, seriously, guys? You know what that was? That was a freaking surf perch. Because look what he did. He stole it. Damn it. Well, I'm gonna have to fish it like that. Friggin' surf perch on the surface. See if I can catch some on that little teeny piece. There's like not much there. Dang it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch. Trying. I gotta switch. I gotta move. I'm gonna slide to the left. I'm gonna slide down this way. Sucks, guys. Sucks I'm so low on worms. That's the bad part. Low on worms. All right. I'm going to move a little to like 8.5. Got a beer. Got a beer from a viewer. I'm going to try down here a little bit further. 8.5. Give 8.5 a go. My limited resources. See if anything's right here. Well, there's obviously sea lions right here. Uh-oh. Heat's starting to break a little bit. There was a bite. Breeze is starting to cool off and come on shore. Not as active as I would like. Like to get bites, at least from little ones, all the time. Too shallow there. There we go. Got to go down. I think. Yeah, there she goes. Not very deep right there. Not very deep. Shallow. Oh, it's an olive. I got an olive. I haven't caught an olive in a while. I woke up all the fish. Yeah, I woke up all the sea lions with that one. Man. They never open their mouths. There we go, guys. That's an olive. I don't think I've caught an olive in a while. I haven't caught an olive in a while. And it was right on the surface. Come on. There we go. Shallow again. Must be big rocks hanging out right here. Yeah, I woke them up. They were down there sleeping when I showed up on top of them. And they were all freaked out. Another one. Another olive. I stole my worm. Another olive right at the surface. Another little olive rockfish there. Bait stealer. Bait stealer. This isn't good. The other guy that was here that gave me the beer, he had sandworms. Oh man, I cut that one too long. Down there, I got a school of. Down there, everything was grassies. So I moved down here, and everything's olive. Or at least the first two have been olives. Oh, sink. I don't know how that weight can stay up top so easy. I'm just slithering it through. Basically, if they hit shallow, it seems like. Lost him. I done lost him. I done lost him somehow. Shut up. I'm not near you. They get so nervous. They just get very paranoid. Well, I definitely found some fish right here. Oh, that's a grass. 2 olives and a grass. Ah. Another little grass rockfish. Yeah, I found him now. Oh, hear him? He just freaking slobbered on me. Get out of here, you bastard. He's leaving now. Come on. I swear I had a fish hit it before it even dropped through. Come on. I was on top of him. Oh, one hit it right as it came out of the water. The bait, the weight was actually out of the water already. The worm was dangling below it. And pop. Am I missing any? Just wish it would drop through easier. Wouldn't think kelp would be so thick. Dang it. Jesus. It's like under the water, but it won't go any further down. Oh no. Because of that, I lost my freaking worm again. It's getting frustrating, guys. Definitely getting frustrating. I mean, I have tons of other worms in my car. Other styles of worms. So I can always go get those when I run out of these because it seems like I'm gonna. I'm getting frustrated. I've already caught like 6 fish. It's frustrating. It's not dropping through that kelp that easy. Yeah, I was on top of them. Oh, I had another one. I missed him. Well, it's glad to be back down here at the pier anyway. Gotta do a fun like meet and greet down here. There should be a fish right here. I know it. It goes down all the way. Sometimes you get caught on those parts that come up, the stalks. They'll, like wedge into the stalk and then it won't drop to the bottom. Ultimately, you want to drop to the bottom and then just bring it straight up. That way, you're avoiding all the rocks, all the barnacles. And you're just bringing it straight up to their house. You're like Domino's delivering food. It's like the doorbell rings and they're like, oh, dinner. I just wish I could get it to drop through here better. It's just not going through. Damn it. seems so open. Finally. I'm getting to go down. It's too close. There is a fish on it. I think. It's too small. Oh. That was really close to a good hook up there. This heat, man, it kills you. After yesterday, oh, and by the way, after yesterday, I write the bears on here. After my like 9 hours there, 10 hours there, ended up going to bed at 3 in the morning. Spent all that time there, all that time fishing in that heat and everything. I ended up staying up till 3 in the morning. So I guess I wasn't as tired as I thought. Oh wow! I took down the big giant sea lion. Oh, what did you do? Well, I missed the fish, but I didn't lose my worm. And the hook, he just came off. There's a lot of times you pull him out of that kelp, you're actually ripping their lips off. I realize that. You think they just come off? You actually rip their lips right off of their freaking face. So I get so many of them up, and their lip is like torn. Remember, I got my beer down there. Another one that just came off. He was little, but he just disappeared. He was done hooked good too. Yes, I think. Yeah, I got the punch. Funny, such a great day in that, and there's nobody down here, guys. I mean, look that way. It's all tourists. There were a few people fishing towards the beginning, but that was it. I thought it was such a great day in the warm weather. This place would be packed. Oh, Jesus. They're loading up on it. I don't know why I'm just missing it. That one thumped it a few times. Hey, anyway, the worm is smaller. They're still hitting it good. Come on. kelp just lays there, man. Glad kelp doesn't grow in friggin' lakes, man. That'd be impossible. Come on. It's like two in a row I can't get to see. I know. Heavier. Try heavier. Man. Heavier really inhibits the weight of the worm, the feel of it and everything. God, I got there and it's like a foot deep. Really. Oops. What was that? I think I've got like 6 or 7. 6 or 7 so far. This is the pier, though. I should have 20 by now. Just having a hard time getting it to go through that thick kelp. I'm having real problems of just not being able to get into a little crack. Looks like there's openings everywhere, but you throw it out there, you slid it across the top, and it won't go. It just won't even drop down. Stuff's getting all matted. It's growing up and it's just laying on the top. And every time I get to go through, I'm in like 2 inches of water. I'm gonna back up over here. This spot. I mean, you look down there, it looks very sparse. It looks like I could just drop it in there and it would drop through anywhere. But it just doesn't happen like that. So you know why most people avoid fishing in kelp. Come on. Oh, finally. Oh, that's a good fish, whatever it is. Oh, it's good. Oh, I lost it. Oh, man. That's the biggest fish I've had down here in a while. I have no idea what that was. I never got to see it. It came close to the surface, and then it popped off. But man, I don't know. Maybe it was a huge, maybe it was a huge surf perch or something. It was, either that or it was a cabbie. 2 worms. I might have to go to the car and grab something else. Something else to throw at them. Dang. That might have been a bigger surf perch. Yeah, he wasn't liking it. Wasn't fighting like a rockfish, though. I don't know what it was, but it definitely wasn't fighting like a rockfish. kidding me? I haven't found another spot with a lot of fish. Ah! Seriously, guys. Seriously. What is my problem with freaking worms? Look at that. First cast with it. I have one left. One left. I still have time. I'm going to have to go to the car and dig something out. I'm going to have to get some of my cuttail worms. Something. I'm not going to go back to the live worms. They suck. Dang it. I think that was definitely probably a bigger surf perch. Definitely found another spot where they're sitting. Just getting it to punch through there. I know I sound like a broken record, but frustrating. Come on. What can I use after this? I go from that fish to this fish. That's another olive. Another little olive rockfish. All the olives seem to be really shallow. They're sitting like right under the surface. Okay. Does that move? Hardest part about fish under the kelp. Getting to them.
Any luck? Any luck?
Oh yeah, it's kind of slow though. I think I only have like 15.
Oh, good, good. Are you pulling my leg?
No, I have about 15. No, I really do. Oh, come on. Another little one. A gopher. Get the other ones towards the. These hooks are hard to get out of these little things. Look at that. A little teeny gopher rockfish. Getting species now. I got a blue. I got kelp rockfish. Now I got a gopher. That's like 4 species now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Worm's getting dismantled. All right. I'll be here till dark. And obviously with different worms. What the hell happened to this thing? How the hell does that happen? No, it's totally switched around in the worm. It's like it did a Houdini act on me. All right. I need a big fish. Bigger. This is getting really. I think if you just slithered it along, it would just sort of easily just slide down and go right through that kelp. But ah, oh, Chris made it here. What lake is that? I didn't even see that one. What lake? No, I'm at the pier. That would be the Pacific Ocean out there. Oh. Yeah, that's the Pacific Ocean out there. That's not a lake. Might look like it because there's. Oh. Might look like it because there's things across mountains and that, but actually, that was it, guys. He took my last worm. I'm gonna have to go to the car. I'm gonna have to go to the car and get some other sort of bait. Is that done rockfish there? He done took my last freaking bait. Oh, shut up! All right. I'm gonna come back out here. I still got time. You know my issues with chain link fences. All right. I gotta take my beer, which somebody gave me. I gotta take my pole. And obviously my phone and tripod. I'm not just gonna leave it out here on the end of the pier when I go like 200 yards away to my car. But I need to get some other type of bait, obviously. I know where they are. They're biting. Get some of my cut tails, maybe. Some little grubs. I'm not just going to leave them biting. Not when that sun's still over the hill. And I got viewers watching. Fortunately, I'm parked way far away. Well, a lot further than I usually park. Okay. This guy's been fishing down here since I got here. And I don't think they've caught any. Yeah, exactly. As I'm huffing and puffing. It's all uphill. It's all uphill. It's gonna leave the pole there. My car's right here. Usually I'm parked way back that way. But it was a Sunday. It was hot. The beach was packed. Okay. Made it here. I'm getting rid of these stupid live worms. I think I have my cut tails in there. Here and here. I think I have the cut tails. They're going to be at the bottom. If they're even in here. Bingo. Bingo bango. I'm going to take these with me. Hey, what was that? I'm out of it. Use a crankbait. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you saw the line of you must not have seen the mass line of kelp out there if you tell me to throw a crankbait. There's no way you get anything like that. No, I'm out of them. Look, I'm out. I only had 9. I only had 9 of the sandworms. Ooh, I got these little grubs too. Oh wait, I have more of those. I should put those in there just in case. Wait, I have these little teeny crawdaddy things too. Ooh, I got some little Motorola grubs. All right, I got some stuff. I can handle this. Yeah, not here. Not in this spot. It's mostly kelp and rock here. If you go further out off the beach and that, yeah, supposedly they're hitting pretty good. I don't know. I don't fish for halibut. I hardly fish the ocean anyway. Just have fun sometimes with these rockfish at the pier. And sometimes I do stripers on the beach. But let me get back out in that spot. I'm basically like 8.5. I think that's where I was. Make sure I lock my car. Ooh, the non-doom crew is coming by. Hey guys.
Go, buddy.
Good? Oh. Uh, you don't have to go deep around here to get the links. I've gone out. I have a bunch of shows of me out of my friend's boat catching big rockfish. And there's a show of us catching the calicos and lings and that right here at the pier. Trust me, I have almost 1,000 videos. Just about anything you want like that. I've done it before. This is just perfect opportunity, perfect conditions. I usually don't come down here because it's usually a crosswind. 1001. I'm getting close. I think I was at, I don't know, I think I'm over 950. I know that. That's low though. I should have way more. I took a couple years off. I took like 5 years writing a blog and not uploading much. All right, let's figure out where the hell I was. I think I was right here. Yeah, I was right here. Now let's see if I can catch him on a different worm. I'm gonna try the how much time do I have anyway? I still got about a half hour. They hit these things. They hit these things. Crappie fishing? Yeah. Yep. Well, I have shows where I catch crappie. I never really targeted them. I just did my bluegill one. I've done catfish. I've done carp, trout. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I cut it off. It's kind of teeny. Actually, I think I was right about here. But this thing probably won't get nearly as many bites. They just love that rock candy too much. I mean, they might hit on these a little bit and that, but I mean, now's the golden time, so they might hit it pretty good. But just can't get them off those sandworms. They just love that rock candy. You tell they're even liking the rock candy better than the live worms. I should set the hook on that sucker. Pulled it out of one hole, put it in another. Dang it. It went down a foot. Yeah, they're not liking this nearly as much. But I caught a fish on it. What is it? Figures, it's a little blue. A little blue rockfish. On the end of the cut-tail worm. Well, at least it's something. At least it was a fish. Yeah, I don't know if Zach's still on here. Zachary. Yeah, I think you can notice what all that stuff is. That would probably be a little hard to get a crankbait through. Because it's solid kelp. Whoa. They're actually hitting this thing. Oh, yeah. Well, then you should know. Maybe in the winter when there's some openings in the kelp, but it's pretty damn thick right now. It's got its summertime. It's got its summertime growth going, which means shut up! Get out of here! Go away! Go away! It's freaking annoying. Go away! Yeah. I've been there before, couldn't catch any. It's a little slow right now. It's a little slow right now, but usually it's actually a lot better than this. If I had the proper bait, another grass. Another grassy. Luckily, it's a good time of the day that I switched the to not the best worm. Yeah, you come here, you got to. You come here, you just got to punch the kelp. Dang it, why is it not sinking? It's got to come here and fish for them like bass and weeds. Just little plastics and punch the kelp. Whoa. I'm too caught in the kelp. I can't tell if it's. I'm wrapped around the kelp, so I have tension. But I'm still feeling a fish. Ooh, data usage alert, guys. I actually went over 50 gigs. See if it'll drop back down. There it goes. That's what I did. Yeah, well, here you gotta punch it. You go on the outside. You go on the outside, but better off just like I'm doing, just throw it out there and let it get through and drop straight down. Oh, just use a little plastic worm. Use Berkeley sandworms. Those are the best ever. That's what I was using until I ran out of them. It's rock candy, dude. I love that thing to pieces. You just eat that stuff up like candy. We're still hitting this pretty good, this little thing. So I just can't get to. There we go. That should be a fish. I think I went in between two rocks. That didn't take long, did it? And oh, another olive. A little bit bigger olive. Yeah, those olives are in there shallow right now. Another olive rockfish. Guess I do like this thing. Usually in the summer. Better for me. Cheaper. I still have tons of these things. Tons of these little cut tails. I don't even use them anymore, really, in the ocean for the bass. See, I'm just pinching off the back of them. Little 4.5-inch cut tail worm. Break off the back end. Rig it up to your number little 6 hook. Put it through, flip it around. Hook it Texas. Just like that, and bingo bango. You're ready to just go catch some rockfish. Maybe. Come on. Man. Loosen this thing up. My reel's having total issues. Oh, oh, that was a better one too. This hook just doesn't. What the hell is this? This hook doesn't come through this plastic as well. Comes through the sandworms really, really easy. I'm on top of them now. Come on. Come on. I don't think that's going to do anything for me, even if I get to go drop down right there. Come on. Yes. Ah. Really? Come on, baby. I think that was too shallow. And again. Then again. I told you, this is such a perfect night to be here, guys. Southwest wind. That's what you need here. Southwest, southeast, or west southwest, or something like that. Said I waste half my time just trying to get the drop through. No, that's the one next door. I scared away Larry. Man, come on. The fish are biting like crazy. I can't get to drop through. What is going on? Jesus. I must have dropped it right on top of. Just dropped it right on top of one of the roots. It did not sink at all. Come on, one good flip. Finally. It's frustrating when you can't get it to go through. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on. Ends up being a teeny guy. Teeny grass. Man, that's the smallest one of grass. Big time waves there. You gotta push the kelp all in here close now. Packed it all up. Just push that kelp in like 5 feet. It's from one of those big uh, tourist boats. Man, it really shoved it in. It's all like, it's only like 2 feet wide now. Guess I can pretty easily go to the outside edge now, huh? It's just all squished in. What was that? I don't know. Over 10. Over 10 for sure. I just ran out of the, look at that. I can just go right there. And that's over the top of the kelp now. Said a big friggin' tourist boat just came by. Big waves, and it just compacted all of the kelp. Big old, like, 4-foot rollers came in here. Totally messed up my area. Totally destroyed my spot I had. Had some good fish sitting in here, too. It did it all the way along. Everything's all messed up now. Totally shift the fish around. You guys saw him. Hey, Jay Jones, how's it going? I was doing pretty good until some big ass boat just rocked the whole world here. Any luck yet? Dude, I'm at the pier. I'm over 10. I just got to wait for this to settle. Wait for this kelp to um, wait for this kelp to settle back out. Yeah, yeah, that'll be coming in a little bit. I lost my whoa. I lost all my rock candy, so I'm using our little cut tails right now. Still catching some on them, but I'm sure I'd be catching them a lot better if I had the rock candy. I could do another one of those shows where it was what, like 20 in a row? 20 casts, 20 fish. That was a fun show. What the hell's going on here? Hit bottom and it stopped and then it went going again. Almost like a fish was taking it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Get out there. Yeah, this is a better fish. This is a better fish for here. There we go. Yep. That's about as big as they can get here. That's about as big as I get here. Maybe a teeny bit bigger, but that's pretty much your Pier lunker for rockfish. Hey, tore up my worm. No, not a pound. It's like half, maybe. About a half pound, I would think. About a half pounder, maybe. That's good. You can tell when they fight pretty good for that size. Ooh, there's another one there. Surprised they're hitting this thing pretty darn good. But it's summer now. You wouldn't get them this way in the off season. Let me turn this way. I always forgot I try to keep it on this side. Now that's almost the stream over, I decide to switch it. But usually better audio when I'm on this side. We drop it back down there. I got one good one. Well, that one olive was pretty good. One olive I got was a good size. Oh, that's a good pop. It's a Sunday and it's tourist season. So. Oh, look out. That one hit right in service. Right in service and he took my worm. That was pretty good. Pretty successful day, I think. What? Oh, I'm talking to I'm live. People always think I'm talking to them when I'm talking to the people watching me. She was only, well, pretty successful day. She turns to me. She's like, every day is a success. I'm like, I'm not talking to you, lady. Guess she thought I was. It kind of settled back out, the kelp. I know it's not as dark. I always forget with sunglasses on. It's so much seems so much darker. A bite with nothing. That's unusual. After I said that, she stopped talking to me. I mean, can't they kind of see this thing when they walk by? I mean, there's a big tripod next to me. It's got a phone on it. Oh, was one right there. Dang, I wish I had the rock candy right now. Wish I had the rock candy still. I wish that boat wouldn't have come in here. That big boat wouldn't have gone by and spread everything out. You guys got to come down here sometime. I'm thinking about a meet and greet. Do it at out to sea. Then we could all fish here. Oh, there's one nailing it, but it's not committing. There he goes. There he goes. Got to wait for that perfect time. How much weight you got there? Three quarter. It's a half and a 3/16. So almost 3/4 ounce. Same thing I always fish. I don't like it too heavy. When I go up to an ounce, it's hard for me to feel it coming through the kelp. That heavy of a weight, it really sticks on the kelp, and you kind of have to pull it a lot to get to come off. And it's already one on there, I think. And I don't know, you just miss a lot of bites. It's hard to feel it. I usually stick with just a half, but half's a lot harder to get it through this stuff. Extremely windy, I will do an ounce. If there's a heavy crosswind or something. Yeah, it's just I don't know. Doom Cruise here. Yeah, it's just hard with the way I'm doing it and the way you're pulling it through that kelp. It just makes it really hard to feel when you have heavier weight.
How you doing,
Just
my friend?
just ignore him, guy. Just ignore him. He'll go away.
Doom crew inbound.
Doom Crew inbound. At least you know your role, right? Yeah, I don't know. I said I. It's just hard because you're bringing it up and you're pulling it through that kelp and that, and I don't know, it just sticks to it heavier. It leans against it, and so you're spending so much time harder to pull it off, and then that's usually when a fish hits it. So So then you pull it off that, then you feel the fish, and then you're not in position to hit, and then it just all goes awry from there. Try to get one more. He's got to go to the end. Wish I catch this many when I was at Pinot for a day. What the most I've had is like 5, 4. Yeah, I blew it not having that rock candy. I don't think there's any more left in this hole. Got done played with all of them. Oh, that one was right at the surface. Whoa. That thing shot back right at my freaking head. Shot back right at my head. It wrapped around everything but the kitchen sink. Limited time. I gotta get back out there. What do you mean? Me and Chris almost did that one of those shows. At one show with me and Chris, we caught. I don't know. We each caught like almost 10 and 10. We're out on the boat that one time. It went nuts. Come on, I don't need a little one. Felt that fish bite, but he was teeny. That's a better thumb. Nope. That wasn't the one that first thumped it, I don't think. Another grass. Another grass rockfish. Oh, he's got most people pushed this way. Can I get another one while he pushes them this way more? Oh my God, I actually got to go down. It's pushing the people this way. They're getting closer. A little more lax in the summer with tourists that are out there. They usually like talk to them. They don't really want to like push them out. Oh, oh. Oh, that was the fish right there, and I missed him. All right, it's time. He's at me. That one thumped it good. I just missed him. I've told him that. I said, it's all right. I got the combination. Yeah, I didn't fall for it. I always say that. I'm like, all right, I'll lock up. Got some big thumps, but they're just not. High enough tide, I might be able to get one on the outside. Oh, he's standing right here. I have very limited time, and I keep missing the fish that are hitting. Now it won't sink. Go time.
It's about that time.
Can I throw one more?
I'll give you one more. Go for it.
Give me one more. Since I missed like 3 while you were talking to him. Come on, I gotta get this last one you hit and I missed him. Really? Do this to me last cast? Oh, there we go. Why do they put chain link fence here?
I have no idea.
Dude, seriously. It catches the line so easily.
I mean, it looks like they used to just have straight concrete here, but I'm sure people were just falling in.
Yeah, that's what, yeah, everyone was just climbing and sitting on it. And but I'm like, they could have put like a solid fence.
You know how the government is.
I know, cheapest,
Cheap,
super cheap. I remember when you're locked, it didn't work for how long?
super cheap. For a minute.
Remember when you had a chain around it?
Yeah.
I said it was funny. I said one time you guys left it unlocked, I was going to come down and put like a Hello Kitty lock on it. Whoever came down would be like, what? Who put that on there?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
It's not
it's
like we
go
have
time.
like certain jobs or anything that are supposed to fix that stuff.
I know, that thing was broke forever.
Yeah.
You guys have to keep like wrapping it around it and locking it.
At one point, we just hide it.
Yeah. That's good fishing, man. I ran out of my baits. The one that always catches them, that rock, that
The little gulp.
yeah, the gulp salmon. I ran out and I had to go grab just some other little. I still caught like 6 or 7 on this, 8. Would have been
That's
off
pretty
the.
good. You didn't get skunked.
You-
I've never seen you get skunked. That's honestly very impressive.
No, I caught like probably over 15 today, but
That's more than I ever caught in a day.
I only had 9 of the sandworms, and I ran out. All right.
There's a pole at the end of the pier here that someone left. We're not gonna use it.
Really? So you left a fishing pole out there?
It's right against the gate there. Someone left it there earlier.
Is it just a pole itself, or is it a pole and reel?
Pole, reel,
Huh. Free poles at the pier, guys. Doom Crew's giving them out. I gotta take these sunglasses off eventually because I can't see a damn thing. Oh, it's perfect sunset. Perfect Cannery Row sunset. And next week, this place is going to be a total zoo because we have the U.S. Open here. The U.S. Open golf tournament is next week. Pelicans going by. Yeah, this place is going to be a total zoo. Huh. Unless those guys ever having all that trouble with it. I see the pole he's talking about. It's a big old like surf pole. There's some guys down there that were having trouble with it. Finally, the guy was just throwing it out by hand. Yeah, no, I saw those guys. They kept messing up on them, and suddenly they were sitting there like throwing it by hand. So that's why they left the pole.
Maybe if you want to,
Every time I came by, it was just they were pulling line on it. It was tang. I don't know if it's broke or. They weren't very happy. Obviously, they're like, yeah. Last time I went by, they were throwing it out by hand. Yeah, it's a big it's a big surf pole, guys. Free pole down here. So I don't know if they just don't know how to use it, or it just didn't work for them. But yeah, I saw him with that thing. I'll go grab it in a second. I hate this. I hate taking this off. Oh, I can put on my hat. So I always set these somewhere and I forget them. Here's the bowl, guys. Here's the bowl. The bowl. See, they broke off the tip. They broke the tip off. It's not really worth anything anyway, because look at the reel. They don't even have the top thing on it. I don't know where they pulled this thing out. It's a Mako Hurricane. Mako Hurricane. That's why they just left it. I'm doing pretty good. I'm over 2 hours, and it hasn't given me a low battery warning yet. It's all Jay at the end. Jesus. It's like Chris as far as comments. And then crazy WADD, and then it's J. Oh, right there. And then J. Oh, big worm. Almost nailed her end at first. Another sheep head. I only caught that one here. They're supposed to be up here. That was pretty good, though. I caught a lot of species. I caught blue, the grass, the olive, and a gopher. Those are pretty much the four that are here in the most count-wise, like numbers of fish. You can get like surf perch once in a while, cabezone. Coppers were in here for a while, but I don't think they're here anymore. Black rockfish sometimes down here. But yeah, I haven't caught an olive in a while. I caught like what, 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them. 2 of the blues. Most of them were the kelp. That one big one I got off. I'm thinking that might have been a surf perch. How hard it was fighting. That might have been one of the rainbow surf perch. Yeah. This is nice. Got to get my I don't come down here for a month or two. It's like hard to get back into the flow of throwing it into that kelp and getting to sink in the kelp and noticing the little openings and getting your casting down because you're like 15 feet up from the water. But beautiful night. I mean, look at this. Cannery Row, that sunset. It's still like almost 70 degrees, which right now would usually be 56. So it's probably about 12 degrees warmer, 10 degrees warmer than it usually is at this time. I'm gonna come back down here and fish for them again. If it's tomorrow's supposed to be nice, but I need to go to I don't know where I'm gonna head. I might head to Uvis again, and I want to try some deeper diving cranks right there along the roadbed area. I think I can catch them on it, and I've been thinking about it, and I keep forgetting to put them back in my bag. So I'm gonna bring some of those deep little ends. This is supposed to be like 100 over there tomorrow, and at least at Uvis, the shade gets on that spot pretty early, like around 2 or so. Shade right there on that one spot, so I don't want to be standing out in 105 degree with no shade, no wind. Be another Saturday with Chris. Yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know about here, but trying to drive around here next week. They expect like 200,000 people to be here. 250,000 were people, tourists here for the U.S. Open. And it's already hard to drive around here, just with the normal population. I mean, driving Del Monte and by the wharf is just, sometimes it takes me like 15 minutes to get from here to the freeway, which usually takes about 5 minutes. So it's going to be pretty packed. I would throw a cast out of here, but the tide's down. Can't believe there was like nobody here. I mean, usually I remember a lot of times I come out and there's a bunch of people right here. It's nobody. I can't wait till August. August last year, remember I did that one? I filmed that the exotic car one, but I went down to the exotics on Canterbury Row. And there were a bunch of the YouTubers there, like the big time YouTubers with all their Lamborghinis and everything. So I want to go down there this year and go live down there with a bunch of other like the big time YouTubers. I got down there late, and also I walked up and they were all leaving. And that one guy with that like one that's all like candy wrapped and everything. Yeah, they were all down there. Oh, finally gave me my low battery sign. It's not bad. 2 hours and 12 minutes for 15%. That's pretty darn good. All right, guys. Thanks for the 4 of you that hung out to the end. But definitely going to have to shut her down. I had to get back and finish Chris's video that I filmed on Saturday. Got a little bit more editing to do on that. And then, hey, right to Bear, if you're fishing tomorrow, I think I'm going to be at Uvis. Right there in the roadbed area. I don't know if you're going to be fishing, but I'll be down there, I think. I have to. I don't have a show for Wednesday, so I got to film something. And then Wednesday, I'm leaving, I think. Wednesday or Thursday? Probably Wednesday. I'm leaving to go down south to Nasi. And my annual Nasi trip. And have fun with all those spots down there. But thanks a lot, guys. New show coming tomorrow, then live on Tuesday. And then probably Friday, there's going to be the cool Spotted Bass show. You should catch a lot of them in that. So look forward for that. All right, guys, I'm out.